Guys, what's going on? My name is Tom or Gummy, and today we are doing another pixel art tutorial in continuation of the Five Nights at Freddy's collection. So today we are doing Withered Bonnie, and I believe this is my second to last tutorial for the Five Nights at Freddy's pixel arts. I believe the next one is Withered Chica, and then that's about it. So yeah, if you do enjoy, definitely leave a like and show some support for the series. And yeah, as I said, the statues will be back soon because the pixel art is very nearly over. So yeah, anyways, again, credit to BanditMax201 for the awesome sprites, which was what this is based on, basically. And yeah, on screen right now you should be seeing the screenshots in the different texture packs. But enough rambling, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the tutorial. Okay guys, so we're going to start off this tutorial first of all by listing off the blocks you'll need. So you'll need black wool, grey wool, stone, blue stained clay, light blue stained clay, purple wool, magenta wool, red wool, white wool, nether brick, and also cyan stained clay. So if you want to pause right here and grab them blocks into your inventory, that will be awesome. And if you can't tell, I am on the Xbox 360 today, purely because Xbox One is being a real pain at the moment. I actually can't access my main account, and for some reason, because of that, it won't actually let me online. Which is really frustrating, and I should have it sorted soon. But for now, I'm having to play on my second Xbox account on my 360 on a brand new world, which is why it's nice and empty. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue. The graphics might be a bit down, I'm not too sure. It looks really weird compared to the Xbox One. Like everything just looks different. Not different, but like not as HD and not as clear. But yeah, hopefully it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, anyways, let's get straight on into building the Withered Bonnie. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by placing 6 black wool, and of course it's going to come up with the hints. Let me get rid of that quickly, because we do not want the hints coming up. Let's see, where do we get rid of these? Control, nope, options, hints, let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of autosaves, because we don't want that. Okay, so back to what I was saying before we were rudely interrupted by the hints. We're going to place 6 black wool in a row. So that's 4, 5, 6, like so. We're going to leave a 2 block gap, and then we're going to place 6 more. Again, and it should look like that. So we got 6 black wool, 2 block gap, 6 black wool. We're then going to bridge that gap by placing 4 black wool over the middle like that. Then on the left, we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the right we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you're left with now is a pillar on the left, which is 5 tall, a pillar on the right, which is 5 tall, and 2, I guess, lines along the bottom that are 6 long, with a 2 block gap in between them. Next, what we're going to do on the third row up on each one is we're going to build 4 to the left and 4 to the right, and it will join back up to the middle like so. That's to mark off where the feet are and where the legs are. Next, what we're going to do is join these 2 sections at the top up, so we build all the way across, like that, and it connects back like so. So once you've done that, it is 5 tall, 14 wide, as you can see, and if you took away that gap, it would be a 5x14 rectangle. On the left side, what we're going to do is build 2 to the left. And on the right side, we're not going to build 2 to the left. We're in fact going to build up another 4. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. And it does seem incredibly dark on 360, even though it's daytime. That is really weird. But yeah, hopefully it isn't looking too different in the video. I'm looking at my screen, it's looking incredibly dark. But yeah, that shouldn't be too much of an issue in the video. Hopefully, fingers crossed. On the left side, what we're going to do is build up 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to build across and join them back up together, and once you've done that, the line will be 17. So right now we're just going to build all the way across. As you can see, it connects up, and then we're going to go 1 to the right, and once you've done that, that line is 17 long, that line, as you can see. So it goes all the way across and then goes 1 over to the right. Next, what we're going to do is mark off the hand. So we're going to come to the left side, count 3 to the right, and on the 4th block we're going to build up 3. We're going to leave a 1 block gap to the right of that, build up 2, and then go up diagonal to the right, like so. That's to mark off the chest area, that's to mark off the arm area. So hopefully you're up to pace. If not, definitely pause right here. Let me get rid of my hand quickly and show you what it should be looking like. So it should be looking like this. Of course, if you need to, feel free to pause whenever you need to do so. because it's a hell of a lot easier to catch up at the early stages of the videos rather than later on, especially for this one, because this is quite a complicated tutorial. Okay, so I'm taking it that you guys are up to pace, so we're going to move on to the head, and this is where things get slightly difficult, because this is where things get slightly crazy with the colorings. So what we're going to do is go to the left side, count 2 across, and on the third block we're going to build up 15. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're then going to go up diagonal to the left and to the side twice, and then down diagonal. Oh, sorry, did I say to the left? To the right, I mean, my bad. Down diagonal, and then down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5 in total. So just to recap, we go up 15, up diagonal to the right, to the side twice, down diagonal to the right, and down 4, or 5 in total. And then what we do is we go down diagonal to the left, to the side twice, and it links up to the main ear, like so. Or the main line of the ear, should I say. Then what we do is we're going to come down from this point 2, like that. Again, try and take it slow. We're then going to go down diagonal to the left again. And as you'll find, it will be 1 away from this main line. We're going to bring it down 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 in total. And again, what you'll realise is that you end up 1 from the bottom, like so. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go down diagonal from here to the right and link it back up to the main body. And what that leaves us is with half, or I guess the edge of a face, and the top of the left ear, or the bottom of the left ear, sorry, my bad. So, just to recap what we've done there, just in case anyone got confused, this line here is 15. We go up diagonal to the side twice, down diagonal, down 4, or 5 in total, down diagonal to the side twice, and it links up like so. We're then going to bring it down 2 from there, down diagonal, and there's a line of 6, and then down diagonal to the right to connect it up like so. Next, what we do is we head over to the right side. We go up diagonal from this point here, and up twice. We're then going to go 11 over to the left, or in this case just build all the way across, and in total this line will be 13 if you include this block and the one at the end. So it's 13 in total, and it will link up to the left side, as you can see here, on the second layer of this line. And this basically caps off where the bottom of the mouth is, and starts bringing this character into shape, I guess. You can start to see where things are going. You can see the mouth, the side of the head, and the ear, of course. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the left side. We kind of got left off now with the right side for a bit. We're going to go back to this left side here, and in particular to the top of this ear part that we built. We're going to come to this part here where we, I guess, turned off, and we're going to come to the bottom of this row here, this line of 5. We're going to go to the right 1 from that at the bottom. We're going to go up diagonal and to the side 7, or 8 in total. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, the line is 8 in total. And on the last one, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3. From here, we're going to go to the left 1 and then down 1. We're then going to go down diagonal to the right and make a 2x2 square like so. On the left side of that 2x2 square, we're going to go down 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will link back like so. You'll have a 1 block gap, and we're going to put a different color block there later on. So don't you worry about that. That's pretty much all that outline for this face area. We're just left with the, is it the right ear? Yeah, the right ear. I nearly forgot my left and right there, my bad. And also the eyes. So what we're going to do now is the right ear, then we'll actually get back to doing the eyes. So, for the right ear, what we're going to do is come to this line here again, this line of 5. We're going to count down 1, so this second block down, and we're going to build across until we hit the other end, like that. So as you'll see, that creates another area, and we're going to get back to that in a bit. But for now, on the right here, we come to this block here. We'll leave a 3 block gap to the left, and then place one on the 4th block, so you'll have 3 blocks there. We then go up diagonal and bridge it like so by placing 3 black wool. And again, just to give you guys an opportunity to pause if you need to do so, I'll get rid of my arm, and I guess just pause whenever you need to when I'm hovering over it. But yeah, just by pausing, you probably wouldn't even need me to explain it. But I'm going to go through it anyways, of course, because it is a tutorial. So, as you can see, we got the bottom of the left ear, bottom of the right ear, and the main structure. We're going to do the tops of the ears. So, each top of the ear is 4x5. So, on the left ear, what we do, on the left side of it, we go up diagonal from that point there, from this line of 3. And then we go up 1, 2, 3, or 4 in total. We then go to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go down, 1, 2, 3. So, as you can see, 4 tall, 5 wide, 4 down. That creates a nice 3x3 square in the middle. For the other ear, we do the exact same. So we come to this line of 3 here. We go up diagonal to the left, up diagonal to the right, up 3 on each side, or 4 in total, and then link back together to make a line of 5 at the top and 4 either side. And that is pretty much it for the outline. So, one last thing we need to do for the outline is do the eyes. So it's not really the outline, but it's still using black wool, so it kind of counts. We're going to add the eyes, and then we'll get straight on into adding the colour and finishing this up. So, for the eyes, what we do is we come to this centre part here, as you can see. We come to this left side where we got this section here. On the bottom block of this, we go to the right 1, 2, 3. We go down 2, to the right 2, and up 1. And that makes a 3x3 square with one centre block in the middle. Next, what we do, in line with this, so we go in line with the bottom row, go all the way across to the right side, to this block here, which happens to be the second block up from this one. We go 1, 2, 3 to the left, 1, 2 up, and 1, 2 to the right, and then 1 down. That makes another 3x3 square with one block spare in the middle. As you can see, it's located one row up on the right side, and it will be in line with the left ear, left eye. Final step, what we're going to do, from this right eye, we're going to go up diagonal on the top corner, and then we go down diagonal, and down 1. And that is all the black wool you are going to need. So, you can chuck it away, do whatever you want with it. I'm just going to put it to the side and get a different block out. So, that leaves us now just to add the colour. So, I'm going to actually grab, or should I say get rid of my arm once again. This is going to be the final opportunity, if you need to do so, to pause, catch up before we add the colour, and that's when things get really complicated and really difficult to fix. So, I definitely suggest check now. If you are up to this point, then great. If not, definitely go back in the video, see where things went wrong, and take your time, and things should work out. So yeah, I'm just going to go past it one last time, slowly glide past, just to give some basic coordinates or basic measurements. Bottom lines again, 6, side 5, next area is 5 by 17, or if you're looking at this line there, it's 5 by 16. At the left side is 15 blocks tall. That row at the top row of the mouth is 13 blocks. And each ear is 4 by 5 by 4. Okay, so hopefully that's that sorted, and you won't have to go back. If you have, don't worry, it is a very hard pixel art. But now for the colour, what we're going to do is start at the bottom, work our way to the top, and again we're going to take our time because it is pretty difficult. So on the left side, we're going to start at the bottom foot. We place 2 grey wool and then 2 stone. Next side, which is the right foot, 2 grey wool, 2 stone. This next section here, which is, I guess, the legs, we're going to use the blue stained clay, which looks very purplish for a blue stained clay, but nevertheless it's a great colour for the body. Next section, which is going to be the left hand, in the bottom left and bottom mid corner, we're going to place 2 grey wool, and then we're going to surround it with stone. The next section, which is this section here, the upside down L, is solid blue stained clay. Next section, this is where things get slightly complicated. The first row, we're going to do it layer by layer because it is a bit difficult. First layer is 1 light blue stained clay, 6 purple wool, and then 1 light blue stained clay. Next row is 2 light blue stained clay, 4 purple wool, 2 light blue stained clay. And then the final row is 1 light blue stained clay, 1 red wool. We need to get our nether brick on the hotbar, 2 nether brick, 1 red, and then 2 light blue stained clay. And once you've done that, that is all you're going to need the light blue stained clay for. So again, you can chuck that away and get a different block onto your hotbar. Okay, so for the right arm, which is something we haven't really discussed, it is very simple. We come to this block here and we place 2 grey wool underneath it. And then we come to this block and we place 3 stone underneath it. On the top row, next to that stone, we go 1 to the right, and on the bottom row we go down diagonal 1 to the right like that. And that represents the right arm, which is cably? Is cably a word? Made out of cables, I guess. It's not a proper arm like the left one. So that's what we're going to do to represent it. Okay, so that's what it should be looking like so far. Again, take your time, pause, catch up if you need to do so. Moving on, we're going to do this bottom part here, bottom of the mouth. So the first row is solid blue stained clay. The second row, the final block on the right, is blue stained clay. Then we got 7 purple wool next to it. And then next to that, we've got 4 blue stained clay. So again, the second row is 4 blue stained clay, 7 purple wool, and 1 blue stained clay. On this left side here, we're going to do that next. All the section, apart from these 2 blocks on the top right corner, are blue stained clay. The 2 on the top right corner are purple wool. Next, this left side of the ear. On the left side of the ear and the right side of it is purple stained clay, or should I say blue stained clay, my bad, but it does look like purple, you've got to admit. In this middle section, it goes magenta wool, purple wool, magenta wool, purple wool, magenta wool, going through the middle. And we continue that up to the top, where we do on the left side blue stained clay, on the right side blue stained clay, on the top of the middle blue stained clay, and then we do purple and magenta wool on the top of the ear, or in the middle of it, should I say, like so. Alrighty guys, so I am back. You might have just noticed there was a bit of a cut in the video. One, I lost my voice, so I had to pause the video, and after I paused the video, I forgot to unmute my mic, so I just recorded the rest of the video with my mic muted, which wasn't too great. But I have got back to the stage I was at. I've removed everything that I did whilst my mic was muted, so we are back in business. I apologise if you didn't appreciate the cut. It wasn't really planned, it just happened because my voice stopped working midway through the video. So yeah, anyways, enough rambling, let's get straight back into building, let's not waste any more time. So the next section I'm going to focus on is this section here. As you can see, the section I am punching at, just to visualise where we're talking about. So we're going to place 2 blue stained clay, and then go 1 to the right with it. Next to that, we're going to place 6 purple wool, and that will bring you right to the end of the row like that. The next section, being this section here, we're going to place 1 blue stained clay, 1 purple wool, and then 1 blue stained clay. The next section, the top of the right ear, we're going to place 3 blue stained clay on the left side, 3 blue stained clay on the right side, 1 on the top, and then these 2 middle bot and middle, we're going to place purple wool on the bottom one, and magenta wool in the center middle one. So yeah, that is what it should look like. Again, take your time, feel free to pause and fill it in at your own pace, I guess. But this is what we should be looking like so far. Again, that kind of looks like he's wearing lipstick, which is kind of weird, but it looks cool once you add the face and the eyes. It just looks weird with his face missing. So we're going to sort that out. So, because his face is very difficult, well, it's not very difficult, but it's relatively difficult, we're going to do it layer by layer, at least for the bottom part, because that's what I've found worked better at the last recording. So first of all, we're going to place 1 red wool in either of them center blocks there to represent his eyes. For the first 2 rows, in fact, we'll use the layer by layer method, and then from then on we'll just fill it in, because that's when things get slightly easier. So we come to this bottom left section here of the empty area, this part here. We place 1 grey wool, 1 cyan stained clay, 2 white, 1 cyan stained clay, 1 stone, 2 white, 1 cyan, 1 stone, 2 white. So just to recap, that's 1 grey, 1 cyan, 2 white, 1 cyan, 1 stone, 2 white, 1 cyan, 1 stone, 2 white. The next row is 1 grey, 4 cyan, 1 stone, 3 cyan, 1 stone, We're not going to worry about that. That is all intentional that tooth is sticking out. Next row is 1 grey, 1 cyan, 1 stone, 1 cyan. And from here we can just kind of take it as it is. This one block on the left is grey. We then, in the centre part here, build up 3 using stone. And then this area here is cyan. All the remaining area up top is in fact grey wool. And then I'll show you what it looks like, just in case you guys got thrown off by me kind of, once I've done the small details, jumping straight in and just filling it in whole. So that is what it should look like in the centre part. Again, take your time, pause, do what you want. I'm just here to walk you through it, and you guys can pause whenever you want to, and I guess correct yourself. But yeah, anyways, once you've done that, that is it. And that's the second time I've said that in the last like half an hour. So hopefully this time the audio is fine, hopefully. And yeah, if it is, then you're seeing this video, so I take it is. But yeah, anyways, if you did enjoy, definitely consider leaving a like, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I do a lot of I guess, Five Nights at Freddy's videos, as you can tell probably by looking at my channel, and I have done a lot of similar ones, like the other Withered characters, so definitely, if you enjoyed this, check out them. But yeah, apart from that, nothing else to say. Thank you for watching. Again, until next time, I've been Tom, and goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.